Welcome back. After discussing various issues with Indian origin of Mozambique and Kenya on his 9-day visit, NRI Commissioner Eduardo Faleiro will be submitting a detailed report to the Prime Minister's office about his visit.
Informed by the Ministry of External Affairs and briefed by the Ministry of External Affairs about the situation in our bilateral relations with Mozambique and Kenya. So apart from meeting Goan community and Indian community, I also met the leaders of the government there in Mozambique, ministers, and in Kenya also other ministers. And the result of my interaction with these ministers as well as with other leaders of the government and society in Kenya and Mozambique, I will report to the Minister of External Affairs, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, and also to the Prime Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh.
Briefing media persons, Mr. Faleiro opined that both the countries should improve their bilateral relations to boost technology and trade.
Important in our relations, on which they take a lot of our technology they want our technology because it's more appropriate for those countries. It is cheaper and more appropriate for those countries. So whenever I go, I meet these ministers in charge of education, science and technology, because technology is an area of great interest for us, Indian technology. I mean, science and Indian science, Indian technology. In view, appropriate for them and cheaper for them.
He also appreciated the work done by the Indian community in those countries by taking initiatives in constructing buildings for welfare of the people, namely the Goan Gymkhanas, the Goan Institute and the Goan Welfare Society.
With their own hands, without any support from anybody, with their own hands, physically with their own hands. They built a club, a big building, with their own hands, they have built, without any support of anybody. And they have done that.
Mr. Faleiro also expressed the willingness of the elderly people of Goan origin who are residing in those countries.
The elderly people particularly, they want to spend their last days in Goa here. They want to.
He also added that the Indians are doing well in these countries and are also contributing a handy portion to their economy.
But in the economy, more than 1/3 of the economy of Kenya is controlled by Indians. Far above proportion.
The arrival of monsoons brings along with it loads of fun, festival and the reopening of schools. Tomorrow schools in the city will reopen for the new academic year. This school campus will be buzzing with activities as school reopens for the new academic year. Students and parents were busy as bees preparing for the upcoming year of activities. Markets were full of parents and students buying all the necessary requirements. Children on their side had a long list they wished to have.
Compass, rubber, sharpener, compass box, bag, umbrella, school bag.
You're happy to go to school?
Yes.
You missed school?
Raincoat, boots, rubber, pencil, shoe, boots, bag.
All the students were more than happy to be back to school after the long summer break.
My teacher and my friends.
You missed them a lot?
Before we end, here's a reminder of the headlines. Central government hike fuel price. Goa government firm on its decision to scrap SEZ, says Digambar Kamath. BJP demands investigation in land allotment of SEZs. NCP supports the cause of the Chikali Villagers Action Committee. That's all in today's bulletin. If you have a story that needs to be told, an issue that needs to be highlighted, email us at goa365@rediffmail.com or call us on 3290-335. Until then, goodbye and good night.